Hello dear students, today we are going to revise chapter 16 surface area and volume. So far we have discussed, we have revised, we have solved the worksheet of chapter 14 and 15. So the second last chapter revision we are going to do. Before beginning we'll just discuss what is volume in short. Now you have seen what is volume here. What do you mean by volume? The amount of space occupied by a three-dimensional object. Okay, three-dimensional object is important. So whatever space is occupied or the capacity of a three-dimensional object is called as volume. Now another important thing is what the amount of space in a three-dimensional figure is measured always in cubic units. That means whenever we find the volume of any shape, the final answer, what will be the unit of measurement? It is always in cubic meter or centimeter, okay, or you can say it as meter cube, centimeter cube, etc. Now what about area? What you have studied? Area is always measured in squares. Volume is always measured in cubes. So units will be cubic and for area it will be square. So different figures have different formula, volume formula which we have seen. So you can see we have first discussed about the volume of cube and cuboid. Okay, what was the volume of cube? Even cube and cuboid both are having length, breadth and height. In case of cube, what happens? You can see the cube, all the sides are having the same measurement. What does it mean? That means the length, breadth and height of a cube will have equal measurement. That means if length is 10, breadth will also be 10, height will also be 10. So in case of formula, for the volume of cube, what it will be? Length into breadth into height. Instead of writing these all three differently, we just write it as length cube because all the measurement are same. So length cube or side cube we say. Then we come across cuboid. Cuboid is also having a length, it is also having a breadth and it is also having height. But for length, breadth and height of a cuboid, all three will have different measurement. So we need to write it separately. So what we are going to do? We are going to write it length into breadth into height. So that is the volume of cuboid. That is length into breadth into height. And volume of cube is a cube. Here it is written. You can also write it as length cube or you can write it as L cube or you can also write it as side cube. Okay, after these two shape we have discussed about a new shape that was nothing but cylinder. In cylinder we are going to study about surface area as well as volume. So here for cylinder we have three formulae. First one is for curved surface area of cylinder. What do you mean by curved surface area? Whichever you can see here, the curve which you can see, the purple color which you can see, that is the curved surface area of the cylinder. Now in this figure you can clearly see the lateral or curved surface which doesn't include the top and bottom portion of a cylinder. It will only include the round shape which you can see here, that is lateral or curved surface. We are just going to see what is the curved surface area and then we are going to check what is total surface area, which will include the top circular portion and the bottom circular portion. So curved surface area, what is the formula? 2 pi RH. How did we discuss this formula? With the help of one activity. When the paper was folded, when you have rolled that paper, what did you observe? The paper was rectangular shape and when you fold it or roll it, you get it a shape of cylinder. So that length and breadth, the name changes. Area of rectangle now becomes curved surface area of cylinder. The breadth which is there, that becomes the circumference of circle and the length becomes the height of that cylinder. So in short, in spite of writing length into breadth, we write circumference into height. What is circumference? 2 pi r and height h. So that is the reason how we got curved surface area of cylinder as 2 pi r h. Okay. Then comes the total surface area. Now you can see the only blue colored portion over here. This is curved surface area. But what will be total surface area, which will include blue colored one, red color top and bottom portion also. So what is the formula? 2 pi r h plus r in the bracket h plus r. So you're adding area of two circles plus area curved surface area of cylinder. So you get this formula. Last one which we have discussed is nothing but about the volume. So I have sent a video online about the volume of cylinder, animated video it is. If you haven't watched, please go through that, students, where you will get the volume of cylinder formula and a good video which will make you remember the formula till the end. So what is the volume of cylinder? As many circles come together, it piled up to a certain height over here. You can see the height is there. Yes. And you know area of circle. Area of circle is what? Pi r square. So what will be the volume of cylinder? What extra is coming for the area of circle? Height. So what is the volume of cylinder here? Pi r square h. Okay. So this is the formula for volume of cylinder. So now students, we have discussed about the volume of cube, the volume of cuboid. Then we have discussed about cylinder, that is curved surface area, total surface area and volume. So all these 5 formulae you need to remember. Find out some tricks to remember the formulae, then only you are going to remember it. If you go to by heart, you will make mistakes. Okay. So there is a worksheet given in based on this chapter. There are 7 questions and you can expect such type of questions in your examination, like how the format will be there for the questions, that I'm going to discuss it with you all now. Okay, so let's see the worksheet also. So this is the worksheet of chapter 16. Now students, if you go and check your paper pattern, question number 1 is filling the blanks, where you are going to choose the correct alternatives and write that answer. I have explained the paper pattern. A video is also uploaded. If you haven't watched, please go through. So there you will get a question like this. For example, the measure of space occupied by a solid is called dash. What is the correct option here? It is not area, not perimeter, but it is volume. So you're going to write the first answer as volume. Don't write as option C. You will write the answer over there, that is volume. Now second question, 1 centimeter is equal to dash millimeter. Now here many students make mistake in answering this question. 1 centimeter is how much millimeter? It is only 10 millimeter, not 100, nor 1000, not even 1. So 1 centimeter is from your scale, or just a small part of that measurement is 1 centimeter, isn't it? From that only how much will be, how much mm that 1 centimeter will have? Only 10. So correct answer is option B. You are going to write the answer as 10 mm. Okay. Third question, what is there? Observe the adjoining figure and answer the following. Number of faces of a cube. How many faces does a cube have? So how many faces does it have? It has total 6 faces. And how many vertices? Vertices means what? Now students, you should know what is face. The inside portion here is called as the face. Okay, so how many face it have? You know the dice. How many numbers are there in a dice? Only 6. So how many faces? A cube and cuboid both have the same faces, same vertices and same edges. So a cube has how many faces? 6 faces. 1, 2, like that. Now vertices. When they talk about vertices, what do you mean by vertices? This corners of that shape. So how many corners a cube and cuboid both are having? It will have 8 vertices. Okay, 8 corners. And what if it is asked edges? Means these lines which you can see, the drawn ones here, the black ones which you can see, the long lines and the short lines which you can see, they are called as edges. So there are 12 edges, 8 vertices and 6 faces. Okay. Now question number 4. Find the volume of box if its length, breadth and height are 20 centimeter, 10.5 centimeter and 8 centimeter respectively. So here solution is given, volume of cuboid is equal to a big box. What you're going to do there? You're going to write the formula over here in the big box, and then in the next 3 boxes which you can see multiplied and 3 boxes you are seeing, that is nothing but what you're going to substitute the value, that is 2.5, and what is the measurement given? 8 centimeter, 20, 10.5, 8, and whatever calculation you want to do, all that calculation you will do it in the rough column, and then only the final answer you will write it over here. Now here CC, the unit of measurement already given, so you need not write what is the unit of measurement. If it is not given, you are supposed to write the unit of measurement. Question number 5, find the total surface area of closed cylindrical drum if its radius is 25 centimeter, height is 45 centimeter. So what is the formula for total surface area of cylinder? That you are going to write in the first box, that is 2 pi r h plus r. So that you are going to write the formula, and then you are going to substitute the value and write the final answer. Here also the unit of measurement is given, SQ centimeter, that is square centimeter. Now here we are finding surface area. So area is always measured in square. So you are going to write it as square centimeter. Next question given, find the curved surface area of cylinder if radius is 2.5 and height is 7 centimeter. So you are going to write the formula, curved surface area of cylinder is equal to 2 pi r h. So 2 into value of pi. Now what is the value of pi, students? 22 upon 7. Please don't forget this. The value of pi is 22 upon 7, or you can also take it as 3.14, and into radius into height and write the final answer. Here also the unit of measurement is given. Now the 7th question, how much iron is needed to make a rod of length 90 centimeter and diameter 14 centimeter? Radius formula already given here in the question itself. In the solution I have written, you just have to substitute value. What is radius? Diameter upon 2. Diameter given as 14. So 14 upon 2 is how much? That is 7 centimeter. So radius you will get here 7. And then you have to find out volume of cylinder. What is volume of cylinder? Pi r square h. Radius we got. Pi value 22 upon 7. What about h? Length given is nothing but the height what they have meant here. Okay. So length is 90. That only are going to write as height as 90. Substitute the value and solve. Now you can see, students, here in the last box, what is not given? Unit of measurement is not given here. So what you are supposed to do? You are going to write the unit of measurement along with your answer. And finally, there is a sentence. So you have to complete that sentence also. Therefore, the iron required to make a rod is dash. So how much ever answer you are getting, with that you are going to write the unit of measurement. So as it is volume, it will be cubic. Okay, and it is centimeter, so cubic centimeter. Either you can write your cc or centimeter. You can put a 3 raised to 3. So it becomes the same. Okay, either of the way you can write down. So only few questions I've given, students. So like this type of questions will be asked in your examination. Like this boxes will be there. You have to write the formula. Sometimes formula will be given. Sometimes you have to write the formula and solve. Okay. So this is the worksheet. So please do solve the worksheet. Once revise the formula, see how it is solved, what are the steps to be followed, all that calculation, everything you need to practice, and then solve the worksheet. Try to find out the answer. Answer key I will be providing it today or by tomorrow. Okay. So this is what I wanted to discuss from your chapter 16, surface area and volume. Tomorrow's video will be of the last chapter 17, circle, chord and arc, and there also the last worksheet will be given to you all. Okay. So that's all for today, students. Thank you so much everyone. Have a nice day. Bye bye.